Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Thank God for this day, for a day we have never seen before. OMG. A word. You know, last night, after I completed all my lessons and my just my things that I do to pour into myself, right? I was strolling through social media and I came upon it's a guy I follow on Instagram called Mr. Let Go. He's always talking about relationships. So if you have not realized, relationships are my area code. That's my lane. That's what I love talking about, because they're just, I don't know, I'm just constantly trying to help encourage others and have relevant, and just reveal things that I'm experiencing. You know, because you live life going forward, but you understand it backwards, right? So the things that I have went through, I'm just things that just pop, that I've seen, kind of like trigger things that I have experienced. And so the young lady was sharing her story, and she was saying that she was first of all, she was like about 24, 25. She was married to someone who was twice her age. That relationship did not work. And so they were separated, but she was in another relationship, and she was engaged. Now, she's not even divorced, y'all. She was engaged to this other person. They were living together. Until she was like, and she was laughing. And I was just like, oh my God. So it was a Steve Harvey show. I'm not sure what show this is, what the name of the show is. But Steve Harvey was like, what? Like, what's going on? And she was telling her story. Let me tell you what I heard. When I heard it, I knew it sounded like me, right? I've never been married, but I understand the not wanting to be alone. I understand that part. And that's what it all boils down to. So she was like, my mom raised me. It was just me and her. She was a single parent. And I didn't want to be lonely like her. I didn't want to be alone like her. So she constantly entertaining relationships. And as soon as she get out of one, she get in another one, because she didn't want to be alone. Honey, if that wasn't me, I ain't sitting here right now. Didn't understand it when I was doing it, right? I didn't like, or did I want to be alone with me? I didn't know who I was, so why in the world would I want to be alone with me? That would cause me to look at me. That would cause me to work on me. And I didn't, and I wasn't ready for that. Like, I wasn't ready for it, straight up. I wasn't ready for it. And I'm sitting there listening to her. Oh my God. I was like, if that ain't my story, just take out the marriage part. But if that ain't my story, if that ain't why I was doing what I was doing, I was a serial dater. I had to have somebody in my life, because I did not want to be alone. I did not like being alone. And I would accept anybody just to say I had somebody. I did not like myself. I did not love myself. I did not want to be alone. And I would accept anybody just to have somebody. Man, listen. A whole word. That was me. And that's a lot of people right now. They cannot stand to be alone. They hate being alone. Nobody wants to be alone, but I'm telling you, God will break you to promote you, to position you. And in that breaking, you're gonna have to do that by yourself. He gonna isolate you. He's gonna separate you from everybody and everything, so you can focus on you, so you can get to know you, so you can meet the you that you haven't met yet. He got to get you like that, because you all in and out of these relationships with these people, and getting so tied up with them. Okay, they leave you, they still walking around with you. It's another thing. I heard from a pastor, Todd. I can't think of Todd last name. I shared it on my feed a couple days ago. I'm telling you, it's so real, and you wonder why I keep thinking about this person. Why I want to call them. Why? And they can treat you like, I don't know, like dirt, and you still love them. You still want to be with them. You still, they call and text, you jump, and you ready. You got that overnight bag ready to go to their house, right? Ready. That was me. I'm telling you, I was so broke and broken, and I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know who I was. And God had to separate me. He had to take me out of that. Because I'm telling you, I would have still been in that cycle. I couldn't stand being alone. And now, I love it. I love it, because you know what? So much stuff gets revealed to me in my aloneness When I'm by myself, I'm telling you, and really when I'm taking my bath, oh my God, I need to have me a notepad in it because so many things just be popping in my head. And I'm just like, oh.